Hey guys, it's Rage Gamer here, and today we're going to be looking at how advanced supply drops really work. Yes, I'm sure you've all been wondering for a while, how do they work? How do Sledgehammer get them to work? Well, we're going to be looking at how they really work, and I've got absolutely solid proof as to how they work for sure. So, I haven't seen any other videos on this. I may be wrong. Maybe other people have videos on this, but I didn't see anyone else do a video quite like this. So, yeah, hope you guys do enjoy. And if you do, like, be awesome. And if you like this cool secret that you've now been shown, then like I said, like, be awesome. But anyway, on today's video, we're going to be looking at how supply drops really work. Now, the first thing to note, obviously, is that supply drops, before we get into it, we just need to quickly know what the computer does to actually, get a supply drop. So, what it does is it has a whole list of items. Now, I would imagine there would be hundreds, if not in the thousands, of items that you can get in advanced supply drops. I mean, obviously, you can get, different kinds of orbital care package. You can get, double XP for different amounts of time. You can get rapid supply for different amounts of time, and of course you've got loads of outfits, and each outfit has about 8-piece set, and on top of that you then have loads of weapons and their variants. So you can imagine what it's like, and there's absolutely tons, hundreds, like I say, if not thousands of items you can get in this supply drop, which is why you often have very small luck in supply drops. So that's how it really was. But now on to the big secret. That's not the secret, that everyone knows that. And what it does, this big list of items, the computer will first say, okay, how many items are we going to pick? And they have an algorithm set up. So it will say, okay, I could choose one item, I could choose 2 items, or I choose 3 items, and it will randomly choose it. Let's just say it says 2 items. So it'll say, okay, 2 items. Now, am I going to choose a reinforcement apparel, or am I going to choose a weapon variant? And it will go on from there, and once it narrows it down, it will say, right, okay, I'm going to go for a reinforcement, I'm also going to go for a piece of apparel, and no, sorry, I said 2 items, didn't I? So a reinforcement and a piece of apparel. That's kind of what it always seems like to me. And obviously you've got different likelihoods for different things, so it obviously depends on, so one item has more chance of being picked than another. When it narrows that down, it will then say, which reinforcement do I want? Okay, I'll go for an elite reinforcement, which is an orbital care package, and I'll then go for an elite piece of apparel. But it'll be the Nigerian one, even though it's not actually elite. That's the one I always seem to get, elite and enlisted apparel from the Nigerian army. For Christ's sake, I hate that army. That army's so annoying. Their uniform is what I always get. But yeah, let's just say it chose the items, and that's what you get in your supply drop, and that's how it would work. But there's all these superstitions out here. Oh, if you obviously people being silly, I'll tap with my nose to open it and stuff. But there's other series, I've actually heard other more serious theories, which I'm just like, that's absolutely bonkers. Like, people have been saying to me, oh, what about if you go to open it, but as soon as you do it, you turn off your console, and then it kind of resets it, and then you'll be able to, next time you open it, you'll get a good variant. That's all baloney. I'm going to tell you that right now, because this secret is going to prove that. So basically, if you guys remember a while ago, Sledgehammer Games did an update which meant that certain variants of things were being retired, certain pieces of apparel and certain weapon variants. They were normally the enlisted ones, and they were normally the really crappy ones which no one wanted, but they made them go retired, which meant that if you had them in your inventory, they wouldn't go away, they wouldn't be deleted. But if you ever wanted to redeem them for XP, you'd get 3000 XP, which is even more than elite variant, so that's cool. But it would stay in your inventory, and if you didn't have it in your inventory in the first place, you'd never be able to get it in a supply drop again. They were taking it out of the supply drop rotation, so you can never actually earn it again. Now, what I did a while ago, without even knowing, I just accidentally did it. I earned a supply drop, I must have turned off my Xbox for whatever reason, and because I'm mainly now PlayStation, I'm not really going on my Xbox to play it, apart from the DLC at the moment. But when I came back on my Xbox absolutely ages ago, like I said, this game plays from ages ago, I then realised that I had a supply drop, so obviously, naturally, I'm going to open it before my game. When I open it, I realise that there's a retired variant in there, and boom, that proves that the supply drop actually, the second that it says on your screen, boom, supply drop unlocked, before you even actually exit the game to go and get the supply drop, it's already chosen what you're going to get, which means all the superstition that you do is just superstition. All these superstitious different methods, all these different things you can try, none of it's going to work, because your fate is decided as soon as you earn it. Now, maybe, perhaps even, the game has already kind of got its random supply drops that is actually set out, and all it has to do is use an algorithm to decide which supply drop is going to open, and maybe they have preset supply drops already. I don't know how it's going to work in that sense, but all I know for absolute certain is that the second that you earn it, it's already chosen before you even open it. So it's not like, you know, sometimes when you open it, it says, oh, you know, I think it says trying to find match profile or something, and you kind of, maybe people with, I don't know, thinking, oh, perhaps it's choosing an item. No, it's already chosen the item, and that's how it works. The second you earn it, you've already got your items that are going to be picked. And the way it works, and I'm just going to, for any of you not realizing what I'm talking about, I got, as you see in the supply drop, a retired variant. Now, a retired variant means that it cannot be earned in the supply drop. Now, if I earned it, it must mean, right, that it was in the, that it was chosen in the supply drop ages ago, you know, before I even actually opened the supply drop, which means it must have already been picked when I first earned it, when I was in game. When it says with the little yellow box, you've earned a supply drop, you know, that's the secret. That's how it's already, that's how supply drops work. So no superstitious method is going to help you, unfortunately. So yeah, that's how it works, and I'm glad to finally find out how it works now. Obviously, like I said, we already know that it chooses random well, so, you know, what you'd think to be random variants out and of the list and stuff to put in the supply drop. Like I said, they used an algorithm to choose how many, first of all, how many items, and then what type of items, and then what specific variants and items and stuff. But like I said, it's all decided before you even go and open it. So that's just a little thing I wanted to show you guys. I haven't seen anyone else do this video, so maybe, I doubt I'm the only one to find it out, because that would be just silly. Some people must have found this, but I don't know. Yeah, just something I wanted to let you guys know. And thank you guys for watching. I hope you've enjoyed. Now you know the secret of how supply drops really work. Maybe perhaps you could hit the like button, and just to let me know you've enjoyed the video. Thanks guys, I'll see you guys tomorrow for another video.